happy. I just sounded like somebody else right there. What's poppin', everybody? What's going on? Happy Sunday, everybody. I told you I was gonna be try to be a little consistent with this. So we back with a daily. I'm gonna try to see how long I can do these every day while I learn these cards. But shout out to everybody that's going to watch this replay. Shout out to everybody that's watching now. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing kind of goes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right, so we are going to get into your daily read. We're still using the Zodiac Oracle because you guys know that I'm working on my astrology piece. So you guys are going to be my guinea pigs for this too. So let's get into it. All right, so we're just going to go with all 12 signs in order, from Aries all the way down to Pisces. And then what we're going to do, I will put the timestamps in the description box or in the comments below for the people that are going to catch it later. However, one of the notes that the people said, they said I was taking too long. So today we're going to do 2 cards. I'm gonna try not to be as long-winded. I'm gonna try not to take as long, but I still want to give you some quality. Okay. All right. So let's just jump into it. We got Aries. You know, that's that sign that kind of is like, woo. You know, that's that very powerful sign. A lot of energy on it, Aries. So let's see what your energy is for today. Your general energy. What's going on? Like, what messages is there for Aries today? We got for the Ram. That's that strong fire sign. Okay, so we got that Gemini energy with water. Okay, so Aries, today, it might be a day for you to communicate. It might be a day. Today is going to be a day for communication. Today is going to be a day for fluidity with this water sign. So maybe you might have to have a conversation with someone today, and make sure that you are listening to both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because you are ruled in Mars, and because Aries can be very, strong and powerful, there are going to be maybe times that you might need to just kind of take the back seat and listen and hear, and accept a new way of doing something. Maybe try something outside of your normal way of thinking. Aries is a cardinal fire sign, so you do like to start new things and start fresh ideas. So this might not be a bad thing, to be flexible in that. So I don't know if this is going to be a relationship. I don't know if this is work related, or just interpersonal relationships like friendships. This is just pretty general. So for me, I would just say today, be flexible with things, be open to communication. And really, when you are having these different communications, depending on who or what the circumstances are, be a little understanding and be a little bit more compassionate, right? With that water energy. Okay. Don't be so firm and so tough. With that Mars energy, you can kind of lay back and hear both sides of the spectrum, and assess the situation for whatever may be coming towards you today. Because I feel like there's a communication. There's going to be some communication today, and there's going to be some cause for you to be flexible, and fluid today. So be on the lookout for that, and remember, it doesn't have to go one way. So shout out to that. And maybe I'll make these more specific, but I just didn't want to make it strictly about love today. I didn't want to make it strictly about work. So these are just general reads. I'm just generally talking. These are not one way or another. So however they apply to your life, then that's just what it is. Now, it may or may not resonate with you. This is card tarot reading, and this type of thing is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I want to say that. And if it doesn't resonate with you, the beauty about YouTube and the beauty about this platform is that there are so many great tarot readers that you guys can go check out, and their messages may resonate with you. All right, so I ain't perfect, never claim to be, and sometimes it might not be spot on for you, but there are some dope people that you can watch that it might be spot on for. All right, so who's next? Taurus, ruled by Venus. All right, Taurus is about their coins today. So we'll be talking about Taurus. What's the energy that earth sign, that earth energy. Sagittarius energy today with Taurus and fire. What we got with the Sag? Okay, so to me, it's just like, hmm, with this Sag energy, and it's a lot of fire energy here. So to me, Taurus, to me, what this would be saying is it might be time to put forth some more ideas and expansion. You know what I'm saying? So like really think of assess your situation right now, assess where you're going. And why, because you guys are an earth sign and very fixed and very focused and are about your coins and about your business, about your values. To me, with this Sag and this fire, to me it seems like, you know what, let's add to that passion, let's take it a step further. You know what I'm saying? Like let's become more innovative, let's expand. You know, Sagittarius represents expansion as well. So with this Sagittarius energy, which is a fire sign, which is a mutable fire, and then with this fire element, and I think it'd be a good day today to sit back and say, okay, let's go ahead and expand on what we've been working on, right? Or let's go ahead and expand on our relationships, the foundations that you've built, that they're going pretty steady. Think of ways to expand them now so that they can generate even more revenue or more fruitful relationships. So today would be a day for you to sit back towards and say, how can I expand my network, or expand the my relationships, or expand just the positive things that's happening in your life, and then really put some energy behind it and manifest those things. Because one of the great things about Taurus is that they can manifest. They are really great manifestors. So put some energy behind what it is that you come up with, and focus in on that, and start looking at expansion today. Map out, sit back today. If you're not working today, think about like, what's next? How can I add to this empire? How can I build, and really hone in on that today, and come up with a plan so that you can follow suit with that. Is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, boom. Gemini, my favorite sign. That's me. What we got to do today? Because I already know what I'm doing today. Um, so let me see. What we got, Geminis? What we got? My mutable self, my air energy. Come on, Gemini. What we doing? Gemini, it is the day for us, man. I pulled Gemini on Gemini. Let me tell you something. We are in rare form today, Geminis. Okay, we are in true Gemini form today. Okay, with Earth. Okay, so listen. While today is an exciting day, I feel like still Geminis, you want to still get a little grounded, okay? I feel like with the Gemini energy, let your Gemini energy flow, okay? Try something out. It's a Sunday, you know. Be as flowy and as airy as you want. Create some things. Call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Do something that you haven't done. Today you're gonna be feeling like, you know what? I want to get out the house. Do it. Now don't go spend all your money, right? Be smart. But Geminis, today is a day for you to go ahead and be your Gemini self. Float around, have some fun, call some people, talk some ish, kiki. Go on a lunch date if you can, if you're in a place where it's open. You know what I'm saying? Get out the house, have some fun. If you're at work, you know what I mean? Take yourself out to lunch. If you're on your way to work and you brought your lunch, don't eat your lunch at work. Go outside. Go. Today you can cheat, okay? Just don't cheat too much. Today's a good day for Geminis, because it is a day I feel like for us to go ahead and live in our truest self, but still be very logical and very smart. We still want to be somewhat grounded. Like we don't want to go too off the deep end with it. But I think Geminis, today is a day where you can, live in your true Gemini self. So whatever that looks like for you, whether it's in your relationships, I feel like, try something. Go surprise your lover with something, or be spontaneous. If it's related to work or career, try something new. And if I really feel like it's like getting out the house, because I know me, I'm getting out the house today. I'm going to go check some things out. So I know this is definitely telling me not to go spend too much money with this earth energy, okay? But at the same time, it's also saying let's get out there and tap into nature. Go ahead and recharge. If you have the ability and the free time to do so, go ahead and get into that because get into the earth. Gemini, we're air signs, so we like to flow. We like to move around. So today is the day that I feel like you should do that if you have the time, if you have the access to do so. Get out the house, get some air, and get out there into this world, okay? Boom. To the best of your abilities. But wear a mask. Okay. Let me drink some of my. All right, Cancers, my cardinal water signs, okay? Ruled by the moon. Okay, let me see. Let's see, Cancer. You got that Sag energy too today. What does that mean? Okay, you got Sagittarius in air. So this is a little. Okay, so for me, Sagittarius in air. Well, Sag is also like a teacher, and it's a mutable um, fire sign. But then you got the air with the water. So for the Cancers, I kind of feel like today would be a day. Today to me is giving more. If I had to read this, I would say today is the day to take a little bit of the emotion out, put a little bit more logic into it, right? And you can kind of learn to look at things from a different standpoint. Maybe don't think of things so much from don't try not to take a lot of things personal today. If someone says something that you may not like or you may not agree with, just understand it. Like, with this Sag energy and this air energy, it's kind of more like because Sagittarius is also like a teacher, right? And the air is kind of like it's logic and things like that. But Cancer is very emotionally driven, and so and they could be a little bit because they have this idea of that they want to protect. They want to protect themselves. They want to protect other people. So sometimes they're gonna have to. You guys gotta let go. So to me today, it would be like try to pull yourself out of the emotions and see things from a different aspect today when you're responding to things because Cancers are a cardinal sign, which means they think first, they start first with their emotions, they start things. So when you encounter today and whatever that looks like for you, try not to come at it with emotion. First, think about it logically, what the situation is entailing and what can you learn from this situation. With that Sagittarius energy, how can you learn from this situation? How can you apply this to your life? So I think that's what you should focus on today. There might be a lesson that needs to be learned here, so don't get offended by if someone doesn't communicate to you in the way that you feel like you should be communicated with. So don't get so emotionally invested today. If today, I feel like today is going to be more of a learning lesson for you today. You're going to learn something today, so you got to be open to receiving something and not knowing it all. So don't get in your feelings if you get a little triggered today. You know what I mean? You got to think about why did this happen? Why did this person say this to me today? Why did I take it like this? Don't just react off of your emotions today. That's what I'm getting. All right. So there's a lesson to be learned today. And it's going to take you're going to have to take the emotions out and put the logical part of you in it to understand what the lesson is. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. Leo, ruled by the sun. I love the sun, by the way. Fixed fire. Okay, what's the energy of the Leo? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Neptune energy. Okay, that was crazy. So and Pluto energy. Okay, so that was weird how that even came out, but I'm gonna try to read it anyway. Okay, so I got Neptune and Pluto. Okay, for me, let me see what this is saying because we already know what that Pluto energy is because you know I like Pluto. Um, Today, Leo, because Neptune represents like fantasy, intuition, media, spirituality, invisible energy. So I would say today, child, with this Pluto energy, right? Don't slip into temptation. You know what I mean? And Leos could be very, very Leos could be kind of narcissistic at times too, right? And they could be, you know, and if they felt that they've been done wrong, they could do some like shady things. Like so don't let your feelings trigger you into slipping into some dark Pluto energy, okay? Don't let your ego today trigger you. Now, to me, I feel like I'm talking to my relationship people. Don't because maybe if you didn't get the last word or if you feel like your partner or somebody is some hidden energy, don't react. Like don't fight darkness with darkness. Don't be petty today. Okay? And don't be sneaky. Don't don't feel like you gotta rear up and show your ass. Okay? Because that's what I'm getting like, Leo might feel some type of way, so he gonna go and flex up on you, because they gotta prove that you won't play with me. Huh. What you thought this was. Don't go there today, okay? If you feel like somebody is trying you, listen, don't go there, okay? You're going to want to though, Somebody might try you today and you might feel like you want to go there. Avoid it, okay? Okay? Remember, if I just remember, it could sometimes be you. It could be a misunderstanding. It could just be some energy that's just because Neptune also represents hidden energy, right? And spirituality. So you could just be having a bad day, or that person could be having a bad day. Don't let your mind allow you to slip into that Pluto energy of shade and getting even and falling into it, falling into temptation. I don't know why I keep hearing temptation. Don't cheat on your man today. Don't cheat on your girl today because you felt like they did something wrong. Don't entertain that person that's been trying to holler at you if you mad at your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, or stop entertaining somebody in your DMs, child. Or somebody might slide into your DMs today and you better think twice and you know what it is and you better not be entertaining them. Listen. Okay. Okay. Because I'm like, girl, y'all Leos is on some weird, some sneaky tea today. There's some sneaky energy going on. Okay. um. All right. Let me see. Who we on now? We on Virgo. Boom. 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 Virgos. Let's see what the energy we got with the Virgos. Okay, Virgo. What's the energy with the Virgos? Sag energy again. This Sag energy is just up today. Virgo is that Jada Pinkett Smith. That's that entanglement energy. Okay. Speaking of entanglement, Venus. Okay, so Venus immediately gives me, relationship, love, sex. Okay, so today, Sag, I probably would say with this Venus energy, let me make sure. I think I think I think if you were thinking of if you're worried, if you're thinking about your relationship, or on the cusp of thinking about if it's going to work, or if you should stay in it, or if there will be something love coming to you, for some reason I'm getting the love, especially when I see Venus. Sagittarius also represents hopefulness, right? So there is a possibility for companionship if you're on the cusp of like, shit, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't really know if this is for me. Stay in there a little bit longer, right? Stay in there a little bit longer. The love is there. You just got to work with each other, with communication, and teach each other how you guys want to be treated. Now, for people that are not in a relationship, I kind of feel like this could also mean that there might be a possibility that there is some love on the horizon for the Virgo. There's some sort of, there's some flirtatious energy here. But you got to be real about what your expectations are. You got to be real about what you want, and let the other person know what it is that you're looking for. Okay, so you don't want to play games either. So you want to be straightforward, but you want to be flexible, because you know that Sag is kind of like, it's a mutable sign, right? So you don't want to be just so like, this is what it is. But however, you want to be stern, and letting people know, like, okay, this is what I'm into, this is what I'm not into. Because also with that Venus energy as well, while Venus is love and, relationships, and and like good energy as far as relationship, Venus can also be, a little fast. Can also be very sexual. Venus can also mean like, I'll move on kind of quickly. So you got to just be clear in what you're wanting. So today would be a day where you kind of set the boundaries. And if you are in a situation already, I think it to me would pertain to those in a situation. To me, it would mean that remain hopeful, and you guys, there's some harvesting that may kind of come out of your relationship today. So, there is some positive things there to come within your relationship. Because I feel like there are some people that are like, I don't know if I should stay in this situation. I don't know if it's really working. I think you should just hang in there just a little bit longer. All right. Libra. I like Libras. They're ruled by Venus in their cardinal air signs. All right, I like Libras. Boom. Okay, let's see. What's the energy for Libra? Ucha, I'm up early today. I want y'all to know that it's just 10 o'clock where I'm at. So I know. All right, what's the energy for Libra? What's the energy for Libra? Libra. Boom, let's go. Gemini energy. It's like only 2 cards when it comes to today. Gemini energy for Libra. Okay. That's a cardinal air sign. So that means it's ready to start moving today. And with this Gemini, So you got air and fire. Okay. Um, all right, Libra. I feel like you're gonna have a lot on your mind today. You're gonna want to do a lot, but you definitely gonna have to make sure that you find a balance because you're gonna have that Gemini energy, like, and you're already a cardinal air sign, so you're gonna be like, let's get it started. I'm ready to do this, but remember that Libra in you that needs to balance. So don't just go off the deep end today, you know what I mean? Because then you got the fire. It's just like, to me, it's like the energy is kind of like, I'm over here today, I'm over there, a little scatterbrained. So for me, it would say, tap back into yourself and realize, okay, what's important today? What do I need to get done? Plan out your day and write it down. Write down what you need to execute. You're already good at that, but stay in that space because even the most organized people can kind of get to those places where they're like, I'm all over the place. So you might have an all over the place moment today, but it's okay. Bring it back, dial it down, and be like, okay, this is what's important. I need to set my week up like this. All right, I can't do this today because it's Sunday. So this is probably what is important. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed today. Focus your thoughts and remember that Libra, you are the essence of balance. You are you're ruled by Venus, so your love, your tranquility, your all of those things. So remember, when things get too hectic, tap back into yourself and realize who you really, really are. Okay, so don't. I feel like you might have a moment today where you're kind of all over the place. So sometimes you need to just get some air, literally, and tap into that. Step away, take a deep breath, and think about, all right, how am I going to attack this day? All right, so, and you know what? And with also with this Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, and which is that communication, it might be a phone call you get, it might be your kids, it might be your husband, your wife, it could be your boss. Somebody might give you a task, or people might be calling. You might get 10,000 calls today, or have like 10,000 things that people want you to do, and you're like, listen, I can't do all of this today. Try not to get so overwhelmed. Okay. So that's what it is, Libra. Okay. So yeah, try not to get overwhelmed today. All right. Oh, thank you, Shakara. All right. Boom. Who we on now? They talking about do Libra. I just did Libra. Y'all just be jumping in. That's why y'all gotta have the notification bell on so y'all can know when we do this. Maybe I messed up because I probably didn't post it on YouTube and I didn't post it on Twitter. My bad, because I was trying to hurry up to get to it. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do a better job at posting on Instagram and telling y'all when we're about to do the dailies and stuff. All right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. My Scorpio peeps. All right, boom. Libra energy today. Okay. Okay, Libra energy with fire. So you know that's that Mars in you. Okay. Um to me, this makes me feel like Scorpio today might be a day. This is a little This is a little interesting because what is this saying for the Scorpio? Hmm. I feel like with this Scorpio energy, I feel like too with what Scorpios today could be a day where you might be tested a little bit, right? Um, because you have with this Libra energy, but the Libra represents justice, fairness in relationships, balance. So I'm thinking maybe today, this one kind of got me stumped, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to pull another one because I'm kind of like stumped. Let me see. Let me pull from one in here. No, that just kind of jumped out. Let me see. Let me pull another one because I'm kind of like, what is this telling me? Okay, so we got Libra, Fire, and Neptune. Okay, let me see. Oh my God, this one is kind of like crazy because I'm just like, what is this telling me about the Scorpios today? Like, what kind of day are they having? I feel like okay, because then I pulled that Neptune card again. So that's invisible energy. So if I'm thinking about the Scorpio with the fire, with this fire and the Libra, and I'm thinking about the aspects of the Scorpio, I'm thinking today would be the Scorpio needs to make sure that they balance their light side and their dark side. Okay, know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. Don't like again like I would I don't click out or don't sting anybody today if someone says the wrong thing to you or if you feel like you've been treated unfairly, right? Understand um that it could be just sensitive times right now. Like I just kind of feel like Scorpios could be very intense. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're not so reactional today because there might be some energies that are going to come try to trigger you and they're going to try to trigger that Mars in you today. And don't react. Okay? Don't react in that way. Keep that balance. Keep your cool. Don't let nobody piss you off today because it might be coming. Okay? But keep that Mars keep that Mars in there because with that Neptune, that gives me invisible energy. And Scorpios are very psychic, so they can tell bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They can see it from a mile away. So I also feel like you might see some bullshit today, and you might have to call it out, but do it in a way where it's not confrontational. Just kind of like, all right, yeah, you're on some bullshit today, and remove yourself, right? Because you don't want to lash out, but you're gonna be able to call out some bullshit today, and I think that's the energy that you're on. You're gonna see something for what it is today. You're gonna find out that you know what, that's what it is. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find something out about someone that you're like, all right, I always knew that you were full of crap, but now just confirm that you're full of shit. Yeah, you're calling bullshit today with this Libra and this fire energy. Yeah, like Scorpio is calling bullshit today. It's some hidden stuff there's some hidden stuff going on and you're gonna pick up on it today. Or you need it's time for you to call some bullshit on some stuff today. Today's the day for you to let that fool know. Listen, I'm not the one. Stop playing with me. All right. Boom. All right. So we done mixed these a little bit. Chill. Hold on. Listen. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. All right. So who we on next? We on Sagittarius. We've been getting a lot of Sag energy today. My God. So we on Sagittarius. Okay, cool. Let's see. What's the energy for Sag? Somebody said that Nicki Minaj energy. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. What we got. What we got. What we got. Leo energy today. And that's a fixed sign with Neptune. Neptune is back. Okay, so how would I read this? Let me see. Hmm. I feel like today would be a day, Sagittarius, for you all to really, for you to kind of tap in spiritually a little bit more, right? Because Sagittarius is about expansion too. Well, and it's also ruled by Jupiter. So let's get into Jupiter. Jupiter is lessons, yes, abundance, knowledge. So yeah, that's what this is for you today. So it's for you to go ahead and take the lead and really go with this Leo energy, tap more into spirituality, and into and to that's like especially with this Neptune popping up because Neptune also means intuition, spirituality, connections, invisible energy. So it's time while Sagittarius are really smart. So for those Sagittarius that kind of have it together, like in their regular life, you know what I mean. You're pretty cool. Everything is going good on the surface level. Take it a step take it a step further, dig a little deeper spiritually. I feel like today would be a good day for you to start developing your intuitive abilities. I think today would be a day for you to start to build your spiritual connection so that when you take on more challenges and when you start as you go progress through life, that you continue to learn more lessons and you continue to evolve and become greater. So I think today would be a lesson to, if you've never done so before, try meditating or praying, whatever you like to do. I think now would be the time to like kind of say, let me try something spiritually. What lessons could I learn? Or maybe look back on some of the things that you've done in your past and see what kind of lessons you've learned, see what kind of karma you were dealt. Like maybe things are not happening um, for some of you, maybe things are not happening in your life like you wish they would, or they're not aligning up in the way that they should, and you believe that they should. Perhaps that's because you're not connected spiritually, but you have all the makings of a winner, all the makings of someone that should be successful. Sagittarius are very smart, very they achieve. You know, they're very charismatic as well, especially with Jupiter. The Jupiter piece in the Sagittarius is great because they they rule it rules knowledge in expansion, lessons, school. So that's why Nicki Minaj is so clever. And they just hit me because she's a freaking Sag. Sages are very clever beings. So if you don't feel like your life is aligning up the way that it should be or it's to its fullest potential, it's because something is missing with inside. So you need to go and tap into that place too and see like, okay, what do I need to do different? What lesson do I need to learn? What am I missing? What dots am I not connecting? And that's where that Neptune comes in with that invisible energy that maybe you haven't tapped into, or that spirituality piece that you haven't tapped into, or there's something that has not been connected. And Neptune also represents connection. So for those people that's kind of feeling like, things are not actually lining up the way I thought they should, or I thought that they would, find that missing piece. And I think that that missing piece is when you go look within yourself and say, okay, so I tried this, I did this, I've done this there. You know what I mean? Like really evaluate your life. So I think today is the day of evaluation and figuring out, what needs to be connected and what needs to be disconnected so that you could grow and elevate to that next level, that next phase of life. So yeah, that's kind of what I got. That was a little tricky, but I think it'll be. I think that that's exactly what it is. And with that Leo energy, it's like focus in on it, drive it home, and like don't deviate from that. Like that's something that needs to be done. You need to focus in on it. That's why I think we pulled that Leo because it's a fixed energy, right? It's a fixed sign, so that needs to happen. You need to focus in on what what needs to be connected. What are the missing pieces? And I really think it's spiritually. So yeah, that's what I got from that. Who's next? Capricorn. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Achievement. Okay. Capricorn. Got that Leo energy again. Okay. And they're ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is kind of like the good guy. Saturn is kind of like, all right. Mercury. Okay, so Leo and Mercury. What would I say about this? So we got Leo and Mercury for Capricorns. Capricorns are ruled by Saturn. Restrictions, decision, structure. I don't know. I kind of feel like, what would I say about this? They don't like a lot of change, but Capricorns don't like a lot of change either. I kind of feel like today, let me see. Because with Mercury, Mercury's immediately communication. So there's some communication that needs to be had, but with what? Let me pull another card because this one kind of got me stuck. I'm like, well, what does this mean? Let me see. Let me see. Leo energy with Mercury for Capricorn. Earth. This is all like fixed energy. Um to me, I almost feel like I do not know. Hold on. I'm like, oh, what is this saying? It's a lot of tea right here. Okay, so I got the Leo, I got the Mercury, and I got the Earth for Capricorn. And Capricorn presents like growth, achievement. It's a cardinal Earth sign. Hmm. What is this? What is this telling me for y'all today? Maybe because Leo does actually represent love in the heart too. So perhaps, maybe Capricorn, Um, this might be a conversation that may need to be had because Earth also represents life, family, human. There's a human element to Earth, right? So for me, maybe now it could be this could be a stretch, but maybe Capricorn, maybe this is the time for you to communicate with this Leo energy. Like it's kind of like if you're talking to somebody, if you were like kind of interested in somebody, maybe to me this is kind of feeling like make the move. Like let someone know that you're interested. You know what I'm saying? Like communicate that you're interested in them. You know what I mean? Let them know that you care. Let them know that you're attracted to them. Let them know that you're feeling them. Like take control of the situation and communicate. Like be that leader, be that strength, and go ahead and communicate the fact that hey, listen, I'm interested in you. I'm into it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. And because Capricorns are like ruled by Saturn, and so they're kind of like they're restrictive. You know what I mean? They're kind of like, I don't really do it. Sometimes they're like, I'm not gonna do all that. Like today might be the day where you could be like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I'm actually going to, because they're cardinal Earth signs, so they're like, I mean, they start things, but they're very much so like, okay, I'm a balanced. I'm not really moving. Earth is kind of like we're not moving, but the fact that it's a cardinal Earth sign and um, Earth means like life and human and love and foundation. And the fact that Capricorns are cardinal Earth signs, and then we're getting this Leo energy with this Mercury, I kind of feel like, yes, this is the time to start a conversation about a possible relationship or a possible interest or a possible entanglement. I think this is the time for you to start and admit that you would like to have an entanglement, Capricorns. This is the time to, start an entanglement. I think so. I think so. Take the lead. Begin the entanglement. I do. I do. I mean, that's what it's. That's what I. That's what I feel like it's saying. That's what I feel like it's saying. Start the. This has entanglement all over it. No, seriously, it does. All right. Um. Okay, let's keep going. That was a little tough, but I was like, what is that actually saying? All right, let's do Aquarius, and then we got Pisces, and then we out of here. All right, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, fixed air. Okay, innovative, connecting. Let's see, what's the energy for Aquarius today? Boom. Libra energy. Okay. Why? The Libra's an air sign too, so I think that's dope. It's fire. This came up again. This came up for the Scorpio. So I think again with this Libra energy and this fire with the Aquarius, and that's the air sign. I feel like, let me see what Uranus is talking about. Rebellious, freedom. Okay, yeah. So again, Aquarius, to me, I feel like you guys have the potential today to be all over the place with this Libra energy. Libra's an air sign. Uranus is like rebellious freedom, like let's go. And Aquarius are ruled by um, Uranus. And it's a fixed air. So it's kind of like, all right, we're here, but I'm still airy. Like I'm not I'm I don't like a lot of change. I do like a lot. I like a little bit of a balance, but it's still they're an air sign still. but you have two air signs together with fire. So to me, it seems like there could be a little bit of a lot going on today. And so for me, I think too, you just want to remain balanced, remain true to yourself. So don't let things throw you off balance, because you might have some fire energy, you might have a little hiccups in your day to day. However, remember, you Aquarius, at this core of you, you are balanced with this Libra energy, because Aquarius are fixed air signs. Now, Aquarius, you can get to a point where you can get so frustrated at certain things that may happen to you, that that Uranus ruling, that will cause you to be rebellious and kind of like, all right, F it. I'm about to show you that I'm also an air sign too, and I'm about to click the F out. You know what I mean? Like, don't go off. Remember that, listen, I ain't even got to go there today. I'm going to chill. We're just going to let this blow off me. Just remain your cool, calm, collected self. You know what I mean? Remain innovative. Stay connected. Like, when things come at you today, just be like, all right, I see what that is. Boom. But the beauty of Aquarius is that you're while you're a fixed sign that is kind of like stagnant, the air in you allows you to think logically and move around. You know what I mean? And not really be affected by petty stuff. So focus more on that than letting people get in under your skin. That's why I feel like this Libra energy is here, because it focuses on fairness, balance, justice, the things that are right. So it's like reality, like just focus on like your business and the things that are important, and don't let the little hiccups today get you down. You might get something might happen today that's like a little irritating, but um don't dwell on it. Realize that it's not that important. And if it's something big enough to where it's like, okay, this is a lot, find the balance, right? Because it's not it's don't just focus so much on the negativity. Even if you're having a negative day already, like, find the positive at some point of the day. Find balance. So even if you're having a shitty day, try to find some balance, or try to find some positivity within your day. Okay, so that's what I got from that. All right, let's move on. Okay. Pisces. I like her. I love Pisces. I always think of Pisces princess. Okay, let's see what we got. Woo, child. I'm ready to use some different cards now. All right, let's see. Pisces, y'all the last ones ruled by Neptune. What's the energy we got for y'all? What the heck? Again, why? It's gonna make me feel like I'm saying the same thing. Libra again. I know y'all see me shuffling these cards. Today is just a day where niggas is gonna be getting tried. And niggas need to remember, listen, just chill. I know y'all see me. I know y'all see me shuffling these cards. Neptune. Okay. So what is this telling me with the Pisces? Let me get into Pisces again. So Pisces are ruled by Neptune, and I pulled Neptune for the Pisces. So you're in your element today, but what is this Libra thing? What does this Libra say? What is this Libra? What is this air? What is this? That's interesting. Let me pull another one because I'm like, okay, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So they're like Neptune is like the spirituality, the connection, the psychic abilities, and that's everything that Pisces embodies. But Libra is all about balance, fairness, and relationships. So I'm trying to figure out what this energy is pertaining to. Okay. Venus. So it's going to be pertaining to relationships today. Okay. So listen, Pisces, in your relationships, you can be a little manipulative. However, in your relationship today, you are going to, have to use your. Now, I don't know if I should say that. I was gonna say some. See, y'all probably gonna be like, I don't want him to read my shit because he'll be done told me to do some crazy shit. Because the first thing I was gonna say was, I feel like, girl, the Pisces should probably, use what you got to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, use that suave, that. You know what I mean? Like, don't show your whole hand right away. You know what I mean? Don't give away everything you got. Be smart about these new connections that you meet. You know what I'm saying? Really be in tune. I feel like you might meet someone new. I feel like you're thinking about meeting someone new. I feel like, but be cautious. Pay attention. And for those people that's in a relationship, I think, Pisces, trust your intuition because it's with you today. So whatever you feel, trust it. You know what I'm saying? Because with that air energy and that Libra, which is all about justice, fairness, and logic and reality, and then you got Neptune, which is in Pisces, with this Venus. It's like, okay, this gives me relationship all day long. This gives me Pisces. You're analyzing things, and I feel like this Neptune is the confirmation to trust your instincts on whatever you think that is, whatever that means for you. Also, for those that are not in a relationship or not dating someone, still trust those instincts. However, yeah, I really it's the same thing. Trust those instincts. If you want to start dating someone, trust your instincts. If you've been thinking about talking to somebody, use those psychic abilities, and what your initial thought on them is usually true. Okay, you might meet someone today that you're going to be like, okay, I'm kind of interested in. I also feel like that. If you're not, I feel like there could be a possibility that, you can get a DM, or you can be walking down the street, or, there might be an encounter today, and you're going to have to tap into the unseen consciousness that you're able to do, Pisces, and you're going to have to really trust your intuition. So, but be open, right? Be open to it, but trust your gut today. That's the word for you for today. Trust your gut. That goes for those in a relationship, and that goes for those out of the relationships. Trust your gut. Um, so yeah, those are my thoughts. Whoo, ciao. That was kind of hard. I can't wait to move off from these cards and mix them up with the regular tarot cards. But thank you guys for coming on. Thanks for chilling with me today, this morning, this afternoon. We'll try to do more of these. Thank you guys for the people that's supporting the slight shift in the channel. Thank you. Shout out to everybody that watched last night's video on the reading with Will and Jada. So this will grow. And we will continue. Thank you guys for all of those who have super chatted. And child, I'm gonna continue to try to bring you guys more dope content. So I hope you guys have a great day. Be blessed, and I will see y'all later. Peace out. Oh, and tell a friend.